Hello, and welcome back to Immortal News. Today we gather with heavy hearts to remember and honor the lives of beloved celebrities whose passing has been announced within the last 24 hours. Each name we share carries a legacy and a light that touched so many. As we go through these heartfelt tributes, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. It truly means a lot to us, helping us continue to bring these tributes and celebrate the lives of those we've lost. Thank you for being here with us. Let's begin. Number 7. Timothy West, a legendary figure in British theatre, film, and television, leaves an everlasting legacy of captivating performances across a career spanning 7 decades. Born on October 20th, 1934, in Bradford, England, West developed a love for acting early in life, ultimately honing his craft at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School. His passion for classical roles led to celebrated portrayals of Shakespearean characters, securing his reputation as a pillar of British theatre. West's talents were equally revered on screen. His memorable roles included Commissioner Berthier in The Day of the Jackal and appearances in Cry Freedom and Gentleman Jack. A versatile performer, he brought gravitas to roles in soap operas like Coronation Street and EastEnders, where he portrayed Stan Carter in a widely appreciated stint. Known for his commitment to complex characters, West's performances showcased his remarkable range, from historical dramas to popular adaptations of works by Roald Dahl and Charles Dickens. In 1963, West married actress Prunella Scales, best known for her role in Fawlty Towers. Together, they shared an enduring love for travel and storytelling, famously documented in Great Canal Journeys, where the couple navigated Britain's canals while coping with Scales's dementia. Their partnership inspired many, embodying a deep love for both each other and the arts. West's legacy extends beyond his professional achievements. He was a devoted father to Juliet, Samuel, and Joseph, and a loving grandfather and great-grandfather. His family, who cherished his warmth and humor, were with him in his final days. Timothy West passed away at the age of 90, leaving a profound impact on British culture and a cherished memory for fans and loved ones. Tributes to Timothy West. Number 6. Ed Bluestone, a comedian and writer known for his dark humor and unforgettable contributions to satire, was a unique voice in American comedy. Born in East Orange, New Jersey in 1948, Bluestone was drawn to humor from an early age, honing his wit at Monmouth College. Dubbed the class clown, he dropped out to pursue stand-up comedy at 20, performing in the folk clubs of Greenwich Village and later becoming a fixture at renowned clubs like Catch a Rising Star, the Improv, and the Comedy Store in Los Angeles. In 1972, Bluestone began writing for National Lampoon, where his edgy humor made a lasting impact. He conceived the magazine's most famous cover, featuring a dog with a gun to its head and the caption, "If you don't buy this magazine, we'll kill this dog." This image became iconic, ranking among the top magazine covers of all time. His stand-up and writing combined a dark, satirical edge that explored taboo subjects, resonating with a generation and earning him a place among the comedy greats of the 1970s, like Richard Pryor and Lily Tomlin. Bluestone also appeared on TV's biggest comedy shows, including The Tonight Show and Laugh-In, where his one-liners and deadpan delivery left audiences in stitches. He earned a reputation for his incisive wit, evident in a syndicated column, My Favorite Jokes, which shared his humor with readers across America. In later years, Bluestone moved into screenwriting, leaving the public eye but continuing to shape comedy with his sharp perspective. He passed away at the age of 75, from complications following a stroke. Ed Bluestone is survived by his ex-wife, brother, and 3 nieces. His legacy endures in the wit and boundary-pushing humor he brought to American satire. Tributes to Ed Bluestone. Number 5. Linda LaFlamme, a talented keyboardist and co-writer of the 1960s anthem Whitebird, was a formative figure in San Francisco's psychedelic music scene. Born Linda Sue Rudman on April 13, 1939, in St. Louis, Missouri, she moved to San Francisco after graduating from the University of Wisconsin in 1961. Classically trained, her passion for music and artistic exploration found new ground in California's vibrant countercultural landscape. There, she met violinist David LaFlamme, whom she would marry and co-found the band It's a Beautiful Day with in 1967. The LaFlamme's songwriting led to the creation of It's a Beautiful Day's iconic 1969 debut album, which included Whitebird. Inspired by their experiences living in a small Seattle attic under the constraints of a demanding manager, the song's longing lyrics and soaring melodies resonated deeply with the era's spirit. While it missed major chart success, Whitebird grew into a symbol of the 60s counterculture and remains a beloved classic of the psychedelic genre. Linda's time with the band was short, and by 1970, she had left both her marriage and It's a Beautiful Day. Pursuing her own path, she formed two bands, Titus's Mother and A Thought in Passing, continuing her creative journey. Although neither group achieved national acclaim, she remained dedicated to music, later composing for theater companies in San Francisco and teaching music in the Bay Area. In her personal life, she adopted her Hebrew name, Neska, reflecting a shift toward her cultural roots. Linda LaFlamme passed away in Harrisonburg, Virginia, at age 85, after battling vascular dementia. She is remembered for her lasting contribution to music and the cultural legacy of her era. Tributes to Linda LaFlamme. Number 4. Roy Haynes, the legendary jazz drummer celebrated for his crisp, dynamic style, left an indelible mark on the world of jazz over an extraordinary 8-decade career. Born on March 13, 1925 in Roxbury, Massachusetts, Haynes's journey began when his father recognized his rhythmical talent and bought him his first set of drums. His career took off in the 1940s, beginning with a spot in Louis Russell's band at the Savoy Ballroom, where he played for dancers before joining jazz greats like Lester Young and, soon after, Charlie Parker's quintet. Known as Snap Crackle for his distinctive conversational drumming style, Haynes was much more than an accompanist. His rhythmic ingenuity and unparalleled ability to fill space without overwhelming soloists earned him gigs with Miles Davis, Sarah Vaughan, Thelonious Monk, and John Coltrane, solidifying his reputation as a drummer's drummer. His approach, rooted in paradiddles and careful listening, emphasized musical dialogue and attracted the admiration of younger jazz musicians. In the 1960s, he collaborated with Stan Getz, Chick Corea, and Gary Burton, pioneering jazz fusion before it became fashionable. Haynes's leadership was equally influential. Through his hip ensemble and later his Fountain of Youth band, he mentored emerging jazz talents like Marcus Strickland and Jaleel Shaw. His last album, Royalty, showcased his commitment to nurturing the next generation. Over his lifetime, Haynes received 2 Grammy Awards and honorary doctorates from Berklee College of Music and the New England Conservatory. Beyond music, he was known for his style, making Esquire's Best Dressed list, and his love for sports cars, even winning a trophy for his classic Bricklin SV1. Roy Haynes passed away at the age of 99, leaving a profound legacy in jazz and an enduring influence on music. Tributes to Roy Haynes. Number 3. Elizabeth Nunez, an acclaimed Trinidadian-American novelist and academic, leaves an enduring legacy as a powerful storyteller and advocate for Caribbean and Black literature. Born on February 18, 1944 in Cocorit, Trinidad, Nunez displayed a love for writing from a young age, winning her first literary prize at just 9 years old. At 19, she emigrated to the United States, where she pursued her passion for literature, earning a BA in English from Marian College in Wisconsin, and later an MA and PhD in literature from New York University. Her career as a writer blossomed alongside her work in academia, with her first novel, When Rocks Dance, setting the stage for a succession of acclaimed works. Her novels Prospero's Daughter, Bruised Hibiscus, and Beyond the Limbo Silence garnered widespread recognition, with Bruised Hibiscus winning the American Book Award and Prospero's Daughter earning New York Times Editor's Choice. Her works often explored themes of cultural displacement, identity, and the immigrant experience, resonating deeply with readers worldwide. Beyond her novels, Nunez played a pivotal role in promoting writers of color. She co-founded the National Black Writers Conference, supported by the National Endowment for the Humanities, creating a crucial platform for Black literary voices. She also contributed to the literary community as an editor, radio host, and chair of the PEN Open Book Committee, while her contributions to the anthology New Daughters of Africa celebrated her commitment to cultural storytelling. Her academic influence was felt at Hunter College, where she taught Caribbean women writers and creative writing as a distinguished professor. Elizabeth Nunez passed away at the age of 80, leaving behind a legacy that enriched literature and academia alike. Tributes to Elizabeth Nunez. Number 2. Johnny Doohan, the acclaimed Irish singer-songwriter, leaves a legacy as one of Ireland's most cherished folk music voices. Born on March 30, 1950, in Limerick, Doohan's musical journey began at just 15 when he became the frontman of Granny's Intentions, an Irish beat group that gained traction in Limerick and Dublin before signing with Durham Records in London. Despite early success, the group disbanded before Doohan reached 21, marking a turning point as he shifted focus to songwriting and poetry, crafting works that would later define Irish folk music. Doohan's compositions, including The Voyage, To the Light, and Just Another Town, became celebrated anthems, known for their lyrical depth and emotional resonance. The Voyage in particular found a special place in the hearts of listeners worldwide, famously performed by Christy Moore, the Dubliners, and Mary Black. Christy Moore even noted that the song has been played at over 1 million weddings globally, cementing it as a beloved classic. A poet at heart, Doohan's works often blended music with prose and poetry, as seen in his poetic autobiography To the Light, which explores life's spiritual and philosophical journey. His albums, including Flame, The Voyage, and Winter, reveal a deep introspection and artistry that resonated with audiences in Ireland and beyond. Beyond music, he was a published author, with books such as There Is a Time and The Voyage, Johnny Doohan's songbook, offering insights into his creative process and devotion to his craft. Johnny Doohan tragically passed away at the age of 74, after drowning off the coast of County Galway. His words and melodies continue to inspire, leaving an enduring impact on Irish music and culture. Tributes to Johnny Doohan. What's trending on the internet? News 1. John Kimball, a legendary Hollywood talent agent known for shaping some of the most iconic careers in entertainment, has passed away at 79. Kimball, who retired to Dallas in 2022, died on Sunday, according to longtime friend and former CBS Entertainment chair, Nina Tassler. Across his extensive career, Kimball represented a stellar roster of clients, including Julie Andrews, Henry Winkler, George Clooney, and Anne Margaret. Notably, he was instrumental in launching Henry Winkler as the Fonz on Happy Days, Joan Collins on Dynasty, and Matthew Perry on Friends. His ability to recognize and nurture talent was unparalleled, helping stars like Leah Thompson, Sarah Gilbert, and Emilio Estevez reach new heights. Born in Kingsville, Texas, Kimball's journey began with a love for theater. After earning a degree from the University of Texas, El Paso, he moved to New York, initially pursuing acting before transitioning to representation. Starting with his own agency in 1977, he quickly expanded, leading to successful partnerships that eventually became part of industry giants Triad and William Morris. In 2002, Kimball shifted his focus to interior design, opening Kimball Wallach in Beverly Hills. His family remembers him fondly for his warmth and dedication, noting he was larger than life and left a lasting legacy in the entertainment industry. News 2. The search for missing Broadway actor Zelig Williams has taken on new momentum as well-known adventurer and YouTuber Adam Brown joins the efforts. Williams, an admired performer, disappeared over a month ago in Richland County, South Carolina, sparking community concern and a wave of volunteer support. Adam Brown, founder of Adam Brown Adventures, a nonprofit devoted to finding missing persons, shared his personal connection to the search in a recent video update on his popular YouTube channel. "Once I heard it was in my backyard, I knew I wanted to help," Brown said. Known for his skilled navigation through challenging terrains, Brown brings a dedicated team of experienced volunteers who provide their services at no charge to families. Starting their search at the Palmetto Trailhead, where Williams's vehicle was found in early October, Brown's team confronted the rugged conditions of the area. The wooded, marshy landscape has posed multiple challenges, with dense vegetation, concealed pools, and shifting terrain due to recent weather changes. "It's dangerous terrain," Brown warned, urging others to stay safe if venturing near the area. Joined by Williams' family and other volunteers, Brown's team has scoured ponds, boat ramps, and riverside areas. Community members continue to show their support through organized search efforts, fundraisers, and vigils, all in hopes of bringing Zelig Williams home safely. News 3. Clay Foster Lee Jr., a highly respected bishop of the United Methodist Church, passed away on November 11, 2024, at 94, leaving a profound legacy in faith leadership and community service. Born on March 2, 1930, in Laurel, Mississippi, Bishop Lee's journey of faith began early, excelling academically and receiving accolades as a young student. After graduating from Millsaps College in 1951 and earning his Bachelor of Divinity from Emory University in 1953, he quickly embarked on a distinguished ministry. Ordained in the early 1950s, Bishop Lee served multiple Methodist congregations across Mississippi with unwavering dedication, moving from smaller parishes to influential roles, including Minister of Evangelism and Executive Director of the Conference Council on Ministry. His work extended to social impact initiatives, reflecting his lifelong commitment to community betterment. He was a trustee of Millsaps College, served on the United Way of Greater Knoxville's board, and chaired the Appalachian Development Committee. Elected as a bishop in 1988, Lee was assigned to the Knoxville Episcopal area, where he continued to be a steady presence and compassionate leader until his retirement. Bishop Lee's influence reached beyond his direct ministry, with his writings, like Jesus Never Said Everyone Was Lovable, inspiring countless listeners and readers. Bishop Lee is survived by his wife, Dorothy, their 5 children, and 8 grandchildren, who continue his legacy of service and love. News 4. The Hamilton Heights School Corporation is deeply saddened by the passing of beloved high school principal Jared Mason, who died early Tuesday. Superintendent Dr. Derek Arrowood shared the news in a heartfelt letter to families, highlighting Mason's legacy as a student, athlete, coach, and administrator at Hamilton Heights. "Mr. Mason was more than our principal. He was our colleague, friend, and our biggest fan," Arrowood wrote, emphasizing the positive impact Mason had on students and staff alike. As the school community processes this loss, Hamilton Heights High School will switch to e-learning on Wednesday and Thursday. Counselors will be available for students needing support, with sessions offered from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the school's media center. Parents can also reach out directly to counselors for additional support. The junior varsity and varsity girls basketball games will proceed Tuesday evening as planned, but all other high school activities, including athletics, are canceled through Friday. Additionally, the fall play scheduled for this weekend has been postponed and will be rescheduled at a later date. Elementary and middle school students will attend in-person classes, and counselors will be on hand to assist those needing guidance. Arrowwood encouraged families to share memories and stories of Mason, remembering his humor and warmth during this difficult time. News 5. Actress Chanel Banks, known for her role as Sawyer Bennett on Gossip Girl, has been located safely in Texas after being reported missing by her family. Banks, 36, had been out of contact since October 30th, leading her cousin Danielle Tori Singh to fly from Toronto to Los Angeles in search of her. The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, confirmed on November 11th that Banks was found in Texas and stated that she was unharmed, with no foul play suspected. She is fine, LAPD spokesperson Charles Miller reported, adding that Banks was removed from the missing persons list, officially closing their investigation. Prior to being found, LAPD officers performed welfare checks at Banks's Playa Vista apartment on November 7th and 8th but found no sign of her. According to Singh's GoFundMe page, the actress's dog and car were still at her apartment, along with all her belongings except her phone and laptop. Singh shared that her cousin's extended absence was concerning, noting that Banks rarely went more than 2 days without contacting her family. The news of Banks's safe return brings relief to her family and friends, who had rallied for her return. Fans and supporters also expressed their gratitude for her safety following days of concern. News 6. San Antonio Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, one of the NBA's most iconic leaders, is expected to make a full recovery after experiencing a mild stroke earlier this month. According to a statement released by the Spurs on November 13th, Popovich, 75, suffered the stroke on November 2nd at the Frostbank Center, just before the team's game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. While no official return date has been set, Popovich has already started a rehabilitation program, and the Spurs organization has assured fans that his prognosis is positive. Mitch Johnson has stepped in as interim head coach, guiding the Spurs, including rising star Victor Wembanyama and veteran Chris Paul, while Popovich recuperates. The 5-time NBA champion and 2-time Olympic gold medal winning coach is one of the most respected figures in professional basketball. Known for his skillful leadership and mentoring, Popovich has left a lasting legacy in his nearly 3-decade tenure as the Spurs head coach. The team expressed appreciation for the privacy and support extended to the Popovich family during this time. Popovich's impact on the game is profound, and the basketball community continues to send well wishes for his recovery. His return is eagerly anticipated by players and fans alike, who hope to see the celebrated coach back courtside soon. News 7. Dave Coulier, best known for his role as Joey Gladstone on Full House, has revealed he's facing a battle with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma. Diagnosed in October, the 65-year-old actor shared that a swelling in his lymph nodes, which started as what he thought was a minor illness, led to a PET scan and biopsy. The results showed he has an aggressive form of lymphoma, a type of cancer affecting the lymphatic system. Despite the diagnosis, Coulier is maintaining a positive outlook. "I'm going to be strong, not just for me, but for my family," he shared. His determination is fueled by the memory of loved ones who have faced similar health challenges, including his mother and sister, who both battled cancer. Coulier has already begun chemotherapy and has taken steps to manage his treatment, including shaving his head in advance of expected side effects. Through his journey, Coulier has embraced the importance of early detection and regular checkups, hoping to inspire others to prioritize their health. Looking forward, he is focusing on family and especially excited to become a grandfather as his son prepares to welcome a child. News 8. Quincy Jones, the legendary music producer, passed away from pancreatic cancer at age 91, according to his official death certificate issued by the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health. Known for his remarkable influence on music over a career spanning more than 7 decades, Jones left a legacy celebrated by artists and fans alike. The composer and producer, whose talents helped shape the sounds of icons like Michael Jackson, most notably on the Thriller album, won 28 Grammy Awards throughout his career. His family shared that Jones passed away peacefully at his Los Angeles home, surrounded by loved ones, and expressed both their deep sorrow and gratitude for his incredible life and contributions. Born in Chicago, Jones began his career in jazz, eventually expanding his repertoire to include record production, film, and television. His versatility made him one of the most influential figures in the music industry. Lionel Richie, who collaborated with Jones on We Are the World, described him as the master orchestrator, a testament to Jones's ability to bring out the best in those he worked with. Jones is survived by his 7 children, including actress Rashida Jones, and will be remembered as an irreplaceable figure in music and culture. Number 1. Theodore Olson, a towering figure in American law, shaped modern legal discourse with his work on landmark cases and dedication to public service. Born on September 11, 1940 in Chicago, Olson's path was influenced by his early studies in communications and history at the University of the Pacific and his law degree from UC Berkeley, where he graduated with honors. His legal acumen led him to join Gibson Dunn, where he rose to partner and later became one of the nation's foremost appellate attorneys. Olson's impact was far-reaching. As Assistant Attorney General in the Reagan administration, he navigated complex legal challenges, later arguing before the Supreme Court in Morrison v. Olson, defending the limits of executive power. His career reached new heights when he represented George W. Bush in Bush v. Gore, which resolved the contested 2000 presidential election. Olson went on to serve as Solicitor General under Bush, skillfully arguing significant cases like Christopher v. Harbury, showcasing his dedication to principled legal representation. In a notable shift, Olson joined forces with David Boies to challenge California's Proposition 8, advocating for marriage equality and earning a spot among Time's 100 most influential thinkers. Personal tragedy marked Olson's life when his third wife, Barbara, perished in the 9/11 attacks. Despite his loss, Olson continued to serve, later joining high-profile cases for clients such as Apple Inc. in the FBI Apple encryption dispute, and the DACA recipients in Department of Homeland Security versus Regents of the University of California. His career reflected a commitment to defending rights and principles across the political spectrum. Theodore Olson passed away on November 13, 2024, at the age of 84. Survived by his fourth wife, Evelyn, and his family, he leaves a legacy as a fierce advocate and influential legal mind whose work continues to shape the fabric of American law. Tributes to Theodore Olson. Song Jae-rim was a gifted South Korean actor and model. Renowned for his captivating performances,